Country, get out of your lazy slump. Simple questions to ask yourself when you need motivation. And help stop domestic violence. What DVIS is doing for Tulsa. And a Monday concert series that's coming back. It's all this next half hour on GDGC.
It affects millions of Americans, young boys growing up without fathers. Reports show young men who grow up in homes without dads are twice as likely to end up in jail. But Mia Fleming from Mia's Million Reasons Why is here to tell us about one celebrity who is doing their part to help. So why are these programs so important?
You know, Steve Harvey has taken the time out of his busy schedule. You know, when you think about it, it's like, when does this man sleep? You know, he's like the host of his own radio show, the host of his own television talk show, host of Family Feud. He's making movies, writing books, and making time to give back because he knows how important it is to make a difference in the lives of these kids. You know, when I first went to the camp, I didn't know what to expect, but it is not just the Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp in name. He is there, he is hands-on, he's talking to these kids, you know, and it's beautiful to see their smiles, see the light, you know, in their eyes when they're having, like, as Oprah would say, the aha moment when they just get it, you know, and it's really a beautiful thing, and I'm glad to be able to share this story because parents have a week to apply and hopefully get their kids to go to this camp, and so we want to see how it's changing lives for the better. Take a look.
This is the motto of the Steve Harvey Foundation right here. Okay. A boy without a man role model is like an explorer without a map.
Every year, this father of 7 spends his Father's Day weekend here at his ranch in Texas, but not how you might imagine. He and his team convert this ranch into what they call Harvey Town. For these boys, they're getting endless amounts of love, a type of love many of these young men, being raised in single-parent homes by mothers, are used to getting.
See, a lot of y'all ain't never told another man you love him. I say that all the time to my homies. I love you, man.
It means so much to me to have actual, like, father figures around me the whole entire weekend. Something I've always wanted at home by myself, and I finally got that chance.
So the best part for me and the other guys around here is being fathers to them just for a few days.
Everybody's in here, man, from every walk of life. You know, I got former gangbangers in here. I got hip-hop guys in here. I got corporate guys in here.
When these boys leave these fathers, their fathers, if only for one weekend, they take away an experience that prepares them for life.
I plan to go straight into politics with a head-on plan as an independent and tackle many problems from my intelligence that I can help and better the world. And by 2036, I plan to be running for president.
Here, they've learned what it means to uplift a fellow man, the importance of friendship, enthusiasm for this and every opportunity, enthusiasm for life, and a foundation for understanding real manhood.
But what you've got to be when you leave here is a man, a good man, a solid man that's God-fearing, that's respectful of women, that take care of their responsibilities. You know, be the father that you don't have. How about that?
Truly thankful to all of the men here. They can't say enough about the man who opened his home and his heart to make this life-changing experience possible.
So to keep a straight face doing all this.
Campbell. Going up. Taylor McGraw.
Such a unique cause, but so important at the same time.
Right.
I love Steve Harvey.
I do too, and I just love the work that he's doing. Like I said, taking time out to actually make a difference in the lives of others.
Well, we have someone else here joining us today. This is Dr. Anthony Marshall. He's the faculty advisor of Men of Power Initiative. Thank you for being here. Tell me about this.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Men of Power is a phenomenal organization that started at Booker T. Washington High School in 2007. And with our manhood manhood development program, much like Steve Harvey, we're working with young people, young men, helping them to understand the value, first of all, of academic excellence, community service, and spiritual growth. And right now, under the leadership of our fantastic principal, Mr. James Birch, the program has gone even further now. As a matter of fact, this morning, members of Men of Power are mentoring 5th and 6th graders at Hawthorne, so they're already giving back.
That's great. Through your experience, what challenges have you seen young boys face who grow up without that father figure there?
I've seen young men that grow up without a father figure, and even those that have the father at home, they're faced every day with the threats of drugs, violence, being drawn into gangs, not wanting to excel academically. And I really see that a lot in the classroom. And one thing that we want to instill in the Men of Power manhood development program is that it's okay to do well in school. It's okay to treat people with respect. That it's okay to be a man. And what it really means to be a man. Being a man does not mean how many women that you can be with. Being a man is not about how tough you are. Being a man is about taking on responsibility and doing the right thing. And that's what we try and instill in the young men in our program. We love Steve Harvey and what Steve Harvey is doing, but there's excellent opportunities right here in the city of Tulsa for gentlemen like myself to mentor young men and help them understand what it takes to be a man.
That's exactly
he used to have to snatch up and get my husband back when he was at Booker T. Watch. He was his mentor, so he's been doing this a very long time.
Seems like interesting. We got to wrap, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for what you're doing. Now, the deadline for this year's Steve Harvey Mentoring Camp is this Friday, April 11th. Just visit steveharveymentoring.com for more information.